In this video, I want to share with you some low competition animal niches and also just share with you that niches are all around us. All we have to do is just open up our eyes. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on merch on demand and Etsy. If you like this kind of content, you get any value out of this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like the video. Now, before I share with you those low competition animal niches, I just want to do a quick sales update for merch on demand and for Etsy. So today is Monday, March 19th at 6:05 a.m. in the morning. And this month has been kind of like up and down. So you can see here I had like a bad day, then a good day, then a so-so day, then a bad day, okay day. This was a really bad day. But then yesterday I had my best day of the month, did 48 sales. You can see here, $77 in royalties. So I don't know what's going on. I've talked to some other people. Some other people are saying that sales have been kind of down for them. I have turned off all ads, but I'm just kind of just letting things just play out. I already got one sale today, but for the month, I'm sitting at 200 sales, $312 in royalties. And again, that's all profit because I turned off all ads. Some people were saying that was a bad idea. They could be right. I guess time will just tell. We'll just see. But that's how I'm doing for merch. And if we take a look at Etsy, Etsy has actually been pretty solid. So sitting for yesterday, I did 4 sales, $51 in revenue. Looks like I sold a couple mugs or maybe a t-shirt and then some PNG files. And for the month, I was doing like $100 or more every day. So for the month, I got $748 in revenue. We can see here, well, that was 66, but I had a good little stretch here, almost doing $100 a day. But then it kind of died down over the weekend. We'll see how today is. But 62 orders, $748 in revenue. Again, that's revenue, not profit. I profit about 30%. So probably profits I've made somewhere around like $200, $225, something like that. And then if you want to follow me on Instagram, where I post my daily sales for both merch on demand and Etsy, and link is in the description. I also post these daily reels where I'm sharing my progress, or I'm tracking my progress on attempting to make $10,000 a month with print on demand by the end of 2026. So I share these like reels where tips and tricks, niches, things like that, how to make more money on merch on demand and Etsy. So if you want, you can follow me there. Link is in the description. But now that we got the intro out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the content of the video. All right, so what I want to do in this video is just share with you how I found this kind of niche randomly, because a lot of times people ask me in my YouTube comments, like, what's my best research method? And, I do like to use Merch Dominator. That's kind of like the best or the one that I use the most. But a lot of times I just kind of randomly find them on social media, especially on YouTube. So I'm a big YouTube fan. I watch a lot of YouTube. And this video popped up in my feed the other day, just kind of randomly, and it was this one right here. Let me turn the volume down so you can't hear it. But it caught my eye. And what it was is of this kind of like, it says right here, giant sea serpent appears on Cabo Beach. I was like, what the heck is that? And I saw this and I started looking at the comments, and everybody said that it is a oarfish. And right away, just being on Merch on Demand, always looking for niches, I was like, could that be a niche? Could that be a niche? Because I know the animal niche does very well on Merch on Demand. So what I did is I went back on over to good old trusty Merch Dominator, and I just typed in oarfish like this. And I saw that this is actually a niche that is very low in competition that I never heard of before. We see only 9 results according to Merch Dominator. And this very simple design right here of an oarfish with no text is actually selling, at $19.99. Now, this isn't the best niche in the world. This isn't going to get you, 10 sales a day. But, this design right here is probably selling 1 a month. And then here we can see there's some other ones that are also selling, like this one right here. And so like a quick way that we can design for this, or what I would do, because in my SKOOL community, if you're interested in joining my SKOOL community, the link is in the description. But in my classroom section, I have this mini course. And in this mini course, I have these 3 evergreen design. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I have these 30 proven animal phrases. So if you've been on Merch on Demand, you've just probably seen these phrases like over and over again that sell, where you can just basically just pop in the niche. A really good example of that is like just a girl who loves. So what you could do here is you could just take this oarfish niche right here, and you can do a design that says just a girl or just a boy who loves oarfish. One of the phrases that has worked very well for me with the animal niche is basically take the niche. So oarfish. Oarfish is my spirit animal. So let's go ahead and see if we can make a design like that. So I'm just going to maybe go with like shark, because that's going to give me something kind of similar. So shark is my spirit animal. I'm going to show you how I would design for this, and then we'll do a little more research on some other animal niches on how to find them. So shark is my spirit animal. So we'll just go like that. And let's see if we can make a good design here. So I'm just looking for something I can kind of use as a template. I've shown this process before, but I think it's good. So the shark is my spirit animal. Okay, so that one could work well. We know that, sunsets do well. So let's just go like this, and we'll take a quick little screenshot. And then we will jump on over to ideogram. Good old trusty ideogram. Now, if you're looking for a good if you're looking for a good AI tool to create your designs, I highly recommend ideogram. That's what I use. There is I have an affiliate link in the description. Look how cool that design is right there. So what I do here is I just go to add image, and then we'll just go ahead and find the screenshot right there. And we'll go describe. And now I just want to basically switch shark for oarfish. So oarfish. And let's see if it could pop up. Now I just want to make sure that shark isn't anywhere else in the prompt. Okay, so right there, just go ahead and go with oarfish. And let's go with like colorful instead. Colorful. And I'm just going to copy and paste this just to make things a little bit easier. The oarfish has an open mouth showing teeth, a prominent dorsal fin, and swim. So I don't know about that. Let's just go like this. Maybe let's just get rid of that. Let's just go ahead and see what it comes up with. So I'm going to go 3x4, and I'm going to click on design. Excuse me, hit enter, and then take a quick sip of coffee while it's doing its thing. Because if you're new to Merch on Demand, you don't know how to design, this is a good kind of strategy. This is one that works well for me. So I'm just kind of doing this on the fly here. So I don't know how good this design is going to be, but maybe if it sucks, okay, so it's not the best. It's not really what I was looking for. So maybe I need to switch up the prompt. I'm not too sure why it didn't come out. Maybe I need to do something better with the prompt. That was annoying. Okay, well, it's not letting me do it. But anyways, I think you kind of get the idea here. I was looking for more something kind of like, well, maybe if I go back to this and I take a screenshot of, so where the heck is it? Another thing that you can do is go like this, because that design kind of sucked. Let's just be honest. Let's go like this. So come on. And what we can do here is we can just go ahead and add text around the top and the bottom. So we're just going to go like that, find the screenshot, boom, and it's going to describe it. And then I will go ahead and pause the video and add in the text. All right, so what I did here is I just added in this sentence at the bottom of the prompt saying, above the oarfish is text that says, actually I should put an S on the end there, that says oarfish is in quotations. And then below the oarfish, the text continues with my spirit animal. So hopefully we should get a better design here than this one, because that doesn't really look like an oarfish. Let's see what we get here. All right, here we can see that we got a couple good designs that could work. So this one right here, it'd be better if the text was a little bit bigger, but oarfish is my spirit animal. And here we go right here. So I think maybe this one or this one could work right here. But this is just a way on how you can find niches, basically, on YouTube. And then you can basically check to see that they're low in competition. And then you can make designs with these proven phrases that we know have sold very well. Another one is, this is my human costume. I'm really an oarfish. There's a whole bunch. If you join my school community, you get access to them. But what this did was I started to see that this design right here was low in competition, this oarfish one. And I thought, okay, I did a little research on it. It's basically a deep sea animal. Like if we go back here to the YouTube comments, that's why I like reading the YouTube comments, because you kind of get good information. Like this one right here, oarfish live thousands of feet in the deep. It's very rare to see them outside of a museum. So I started thinking, well, maybe what other deep sea creatures are niches on Amazon? So what I did is I jumped on over to, ChatGPT, and I just asked it. So I said, what are some deep fish creatures like the oarfish that could be good low competition evergreen niches for print on demand? And so right here, it gave me a whole bunch. It gave me 20 niches, and these could all be possible niches that are really low in competition. So what I did is I just went ahead and I just started checking. So goblin shark. Let me just get rid of these tabs because there's just too many right here to open it up. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so go back to Merch Dominator here, and what you can do now is you can just come in here and you can just pop in all these niches that we got from ChatGPT of like these, creatures that are deep in the ocean, and see if they're niches and see if they're selling. And then basically you just make designs using popular phrases. Like, look, this is a perfect example right here. Just a girl who loves goblin sharks. Okay, so another thing I like to do is I just like to see like what does the actual animal look like. Well, this is a freaky looking thing. Okay, so we go to images. That's a weird looking animal. Looks like a dinosaur. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good one right here. So we can see someone's kind of actually already doing this strategy. Let's see, is it selling? Sorry, my internet's acting up a little bit. Come on, don't fail me now, man. Okay, there we go. So it does have a BSR. Again, it's not the best niche, but if you're into like low competition, every niches, especially animal niches, this is I think these could be some good niches for you. And again, all you have to do is just take these niches, see if they're selling, and just basically make designs with these popular phrases. So just a girl who loves goblin sharks. Here's another one, just a boy that loves goblin sharks. Again, you could do goblin sharks are my spirit animal. This is my human costume. I'm really a goblin shark. I only like 3 people and goblin sharks. There's a whole bunch of these phrases. And, you can see that, this niche is, let's see, how much competition? Only 43 results according to, Merch Dominator. It's probably less because of the word shark. There's these other designs that are popping up. It's a goblin shark thing. You wouldn't understand. Again, that's another phrase. And look at this. Selling, it has a review. Okay, so that's one right there. Now let's go back here to ChatGPT and let's see if we can find another one. So vampire squid. Now, not all of these are going to hit. You kind of have to go through each one, but let's go ahead and take a look at vampire squid. And let's see if that is a niche that is low in competition and selling. Again, I just like to kind of look at it just to kind of know what the heck I'm designing for. I'm also just kind of like interested. I don't know, are you interested in these kind of weird animals? I think they're cool. My damn internet, I think it's my computer. There we go. So let's see what a vampire squid looks like. Oh, weird. It's like a red squid. Interesting. I wonder if it's bigger, like a massive. Okay, so back to Merch Dominator, and let's see what do we have here. So only 8 results for the vampire squid, and E is for vampire squid. Don't know if or not. Let's go ahead and check. Okay, so yeah, it does have a BSR. So okay, that's an interesting one. Back to ChatGPT. Let's take a look at another one. So let's go with like let's see, dragonfish, viperfish. Let's see. Oh, sea pig. Okay, that one looks kind of interesting. So sea pig. Let's see what this looks like. But you can see just kind of like my strategy here. And I don't know if my Google's gonna let me because it's stupid. Computer's acting, it's kind of lagging. Okay, so bam, there we go. Let's see what a sea pig looks like. Okay, that is freaking weird. What the hell is that? Okay, anyways, now I don't know if this is going to be a niche because of the word pig. Probably going to get a lot of kind of like random designs or kind of like some pig designs. So I don't know if this is going to be too low in competition, but hey, you never know. That's why you just kind of have to like check, get in the trenches and see. So 19 results for sea pig. And I mean, maybe there could be capybara. That's a funny one. Sometimes you go down these rabbit holes. Okay, like look at this, Bahamas with the pig. So I think I've heard of this before. There's this beach in the Bahamas where they have a whole bunch of pigs on it. It's like this right here. I don't know if I've seen this before. Sometimes, when you search, you'll end up going down these rabbit holes and you'll end up finding other niches. So maybe this could be a niche right here. This Bahamas pigs on the beach one. But that's basically just like my process. That's just like how, you can find niches. Niches are everywhere. Just keep your eyes open. You can see how like just from this one YouTube video of this random oarfish on the beach, it kind of took me down this rabbit hole, and I ended up finding 20 other niches that are evergreen niches. And the majority of people, they want evergreen niches. A lot of times I ask people in my school community, what do you want, trending or evergreen? A lot of times people want evergreen because trending, people think you'll get in trouble using those. Yeah, so just wanted to share with you that. And then if you're interested in joining my school community, the link is in the description. I'll put a video here at the end of the video so you can see. But basically, you just get niches and prompts every day. I really wish my computer wasn't acting so damn slow. But just watch the video. You get niches and prompts every day. Check out the testimonials. It's only $24 a month. You can cancel at any time. Okay, there it goes finally. yes, if you're interested, check it out. If not, it's all good. I will continue making free YouTube videos here on YouTube. So make sure to comment, like, and subscribe.